Those are people up there, those little specks. I've never seen so many mosquitoes in my entire life.
They're ridiculous here.
There are several boondock off-grid campsites. That is heavenly.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
Good morning. We're Kevin and Stacy, and today's adventure is Great Sand Dunes National Park.
We're staying in the Pinyon Flats Campground, which is located directly in Great Sand Dunes National Park, which is really nice because you're right here. The thing that is kind of nice as well is that they have really nice restroom facilities. They do not have showers, but they have restroom facilities with running water. They have potable water as well, and they have a dump station. Oh, and very important, they have trash as well. I'm sitting in the car right now because I've never seen so many mosquitoes in my entire life. They're terrible. They're all over the place.
Like, we grew up in Michigan. The state bird was a mosquito. And literally the only place I've ever been where the mosquitoes were this bad was Barbo, Michigan, when we had our first place out there on the river. They're ridiculous here.
Some of the campsites are facing right in front of the sand dunes. Ours is a little bit further back, which I am kind of thankful for because we have a little bit of shade. Because it really is very hot. Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve, located in the United States in southern Colorado, is a remarkable and captivating destination that showcases the beauty of nature in all its forms. At the heart of this park is North America's tallest sand dunes, which reach heights of up to 750 feet, which are really hard to see in videos. These dunes are ever-changing, shaped by the wind and the elements over time.
You are greeted by an out-of-this-world landscape as you approach the dunes. The contrast between the golden rolling sands and the snow-capped mountains in the background is nothing short of breathtaking.
Exploring the dunes is an adventure like no other. You can hike to the summit of the dunes, a challenging but rewarding experience that offers panoramic views of the surrounding landscape. Sand sledding and sandboarding are popular activities, making for thrilling descents down the dunes. Time didn't permit this for us, but we still have plenty to do. Those are people up there, those little specks. That's how high the dunes are, but it just was impossible to hear because of the wind. The Madano Pass Primitive Road is situated to the east of Great Sand Dunes National Park and Preserve. It starts within the park and continues east into the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, I probably messed that up, offering access to diverse and beautiful landscapes. The road is unpaved and classified as a primitive road, and it is often suitable for high-clearance four-wheel drive vehicles, including Jeeps. While it can be rough and challenging in places, it's a great option for off-road enthusiasts looking to explore the mountainous terrain. There are also Jeep off-road tours available as well.
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow.
So along the Madano Pass primitive road where we're doing our jeeping, there's little places to pull off that you can get out and you can take a few, you can go hiking, or you can just stop and have a picnic if you can handle the bugs. There's also little restrooms, and you certainly can turn around if you don't feel like you want to go any further. There were a bunch of signs along the way that said point of no return, but that's not really the case. And the rangers told us, no, you can turn around if you don't want to, because there is a creek crossing that we're going to come to that is completely washed out, that every Jeep vehicle that has tried to go through it that has ended up getting completely stuck and sunk in a sinkhole. We will not be doing that with Thor. I made the mistake of opening the window so that we could get some video, and I'm not kidding, I think 30. Okay, we both said it at the same time. 30 mosquitoes came flying in here. It was like a swarm.
A swarm, we tell
A
you.
swarm of mosquitoes.
Swarm.
We got them out, no worries. So one kind of cool thing too is along the Madano, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I guess I'm done.
The Madano Pass primitive trail, there are several boondock off-grid campsites as well. I would guess that most people are tenting when they come to these sites, but I suppose we can pull the rescue wagon back here. All right, we're gonna brave the bugs for a second so I can show you what kind of primitive campsites are out here. So check this out. You have a nice little fire pit over here. You have a creek right over here by your site. And then let's just talk about this view. I'm gonna just do a 360. This is your site, your campsite. Are you kidding me? This is my dream, to be out here in the middle of nowhere, enjoying all that nature has to offer, and there's no cell service. This is fantastic. You are definitely in the sound of music. The only thing that could be better is if the small bird mosquitoes weren't here, and if I got to see some wildlife like a bighorn sheep or a bear. That would be amazing. So I want him to shut the car off for a second too, because I want you to hear how quiet it is. We'll have to give it a second to shut off, but I want you to hear how quiet it is, and just the sounds of nature, the sounds of the creek, the sounds of the birds, the wind.
The mosquitoes.
That is heavenly. Great sand dunes, lots of fun. Let's get our another sticker for our archive. Another successful adventure. Be free.